This particular project is entitled Emerging Communities, and the aim of it is to get ladies mainly from different cultures to cook together, to cook dishes from their own culture. We share the food, and then it's to get a little bit more understanding through sharing the food and sitting down together.
Since from the 2nd of June, I was involved as part of the participant here for the cooking session. One of the reasons that made me to come to cook is I wanted to learn to socialize with people, number one. I wanted to learn how to cook, especially the British food. I'm not used to it. I'm only used to my African food, but I really tried and wanted to learn new methods of cooking, especially in this country I am.
This is the first group from this project, but each section of work is divided into six sessions, 6 cooking sessions of about 3 hours, where we all come together, and in each session a different country or culture will cook a typical dish, an everyday dish usually that you would cook for your family, and we watch and we all help and join in, and then at the end, once it's ready, we sit down around the table and enjoy the meal together and comment on it, and then just discuss, the issues, normal issues that we discuss from day to day.
My first involvement was to be here, coming to learn from different cultures of our own food from our different cultures.
Well, we're working with a mixed group of ladies from all over the world, refugees, asylum seekers, people with different cultures, different backgrounds. And we've all come together to learn each other's cooking skills, to learn a little bit about each other, to realise that there aren't that many differences between people. And it's a lovely way of doing this by combining cooking skills, practical cooking skills. It's very hands-on, it's very humane, it's nice to produce food and eat it together.
We've been cooking by days, food that we prepare in our own country. And we are very joyous when we are here. We crack jokes, we play, we like the cooking session very much.
Why is very, very good and important for the other mothers. Like Aurica has been, she's been very isolated, just home with the children at home. She never has not been involved with other communities or other ladies from different parts. But now it's the first time she's out, and with this project is an opportunity to integrate with other communities,
When I do come here, I forget about my depression, my sleepless nights. But when I come here, I forget about everything. I concentrate. I want to learn from other people and their culture and their food and how it's being served. It's very interesting to be here. And the teachers, they are very friendly. They are very, very friendly. They take us as equals.
I'm here today doing a training course, how to fix bikes, how to maintain bikes. So if you got a bike at home, certain issues you may have with obviously you don't need to take it to the garage or whatever, you can just sort it out yourself. So it's those kind of techniques they're trying to share with us here today, how to maintain bikes. And obviously teach you some health and safety, rules that you need to be aware of, about riding bikes and how to maintain it.
Always love to ride on a bicycle. Back in my country, which is Nigeria, but I never had opportunity or I can't afford it to get a bicycle to ride, so I don't know how to learn on it. So now this is a very big opportunity for me to be able to ride on a bicycle and to own a bicycle as well. I want to learn how to, if I've got my own bicycle, I could fix it, and when anything goes spoiled, how I can just use it and make it fine.
And what's probably going to be better for you if you stand over your bike and just grab hold of the ends of your crank arms.
I found the section so very lovely. I've learned a lot, things I've never known before. I've really learned today, and it's very amazing.
My name is Merhawi. I'm from Eritrea. I was working as aircraft technician. I like riding a bike, you know. It's just good for your health. It's like an exercise. And if you see it health-wise, it just prevents the environment to be clean and healthy.
Today, it is the first day of the community growing, which is a community gardening or allotment project. We are hoping this project will last over 6 months, and it will be once every week, every Wednesday, for most part of the day.
We're here in the middle of a public park in Middlesbrough, so there's a lot of people passing by who can see what's going on in here. They can see what's happening with this project, and hopefully they'll be able to see it develop as time goes on as well. So the idea is the participants take one of these raised beds each, and as you can see from the condition it's in, they're all overgrown, covered in weeds, and over the coming weeks they're going to start weed them out, prepare the soil and sow their own seeds, which they'll be looking after over the next probably 6 months or so.
I have 4 divisions. I'll put my onions, tomatoes, vegetables, carrots, and all sorts. It's gonna be a competition. We want to see who's gonna come first, really, and I'm in for the challenge.
We'll be looking at 3 main outcomes. One is the well-being, improved well-being of the participants, integration, sense of belonging, tackling isolation. So that is one part. And I think the second part is to ensure that the local community see that new and emerging communities have done something positive towards the wider society or improvement of the neighborhood. And I think the third outcome is for the participants to practically gain or benefit from growing something that is healthy, that they have produced locally, and then really to harvest it. So potentially we are looking at 3 main outcomes.
Finish.